button check because the Scottish police like button checks.
Is this a button check?
Pardon?
Is this a button check? They're beating each other up.
Are they going for it?
I think this might be a game.
Because at the very, very beginning, they were like not going in. But okay, cool, it's the first game then. Yeah, it wasn't just that they weren't going in, but they were doing specific things by not going in. It looked like they were buttons.
So much spacing.
Then whatever.
Oh, wow, okay, the Yackabean loses the stock very early there. That's very
It's only
unfortunate.
the first half a minute, it could be a button. That was unfortunate SD by Yackabean at the very, very start of the game. Not something he wants to do. I already saw him kind of gesticulating that stress. Can't be letting it get to him. It's still the beginning of the game.
Yeah, they've travelled a long way to be here, so they're probably going to be very tired as well. I'm making Johns for them at this point.
Yeah. They just travelled down this morning.
I travelled down yesterday. These people games are a lot messier than what we would have seen previously. Of course, we have a Toon Link and a Yoshi in the midst now, so we've got 3 characters with these projectiles, and it's gonna be a lot going on. And for a character like Ike as well, who really doesn't have the best gap closing tools a lot of the time, he's going to be struggling to deal with all these projectiles that are thrown his way. But the team combo coming out from the Scottish police didn't quite get anything after, unfortunately. But they really did do a fantastic job. In the 5 less than that seconds that SevereCalamari was away, the Scottish filled up so much percent on GP, did manage to finally close out that stock as a result of it. The only person left on 3 stocks now is, of course, that Yoshi in the form of PidgeY here. And let's see if they can close the stock out, if he will continue to just tank the stock and get all this extra credit. They really want it, though. Yeah. Of course,
doing a very, very good job right now of just kind of holding on to that first stock. Just keeping himself very, very safe and just making himself a nuisance. Not necessarily doing a huge amount, but just being around, throwing out these minimal hitboxes. But there, the grab of the 4th row.
That was a force palm, I believe.
Pardon?
That was a force palm for that
Force
kill.
palm. It looked like a force palm.
They look very similar.
Yeah.
It's actually
I
really
didn't see the startup. That's the thing. I just saw the grab.
Oh, it might have been the grab then, actually. I guess I assumed the
I don't know.
Video games. Oh wow, that snipe off stage there, of course, forcing Calamari to recover higher than he was initially anticipating to do so, but he does catch him out with a back end. Not quite dead though, of course. Toon Link heavier than he looks. He's carrying all that gear though, you know, it's going to weigh him down a little bit. Oh wow, the bomb into the back air and Lucario's stock is gone, just like that. And now the stock lead suddenly is with the Scottish police. Of course, well, as soon as I say that, the stock goes, and now they're even again. Of course, you shouldn't say things like that. Usual game, of course, being played super patiently right now by Yackabean, throwing out a lot of those there, a lot of those bombs, just getting as many conversions after as he can. And GP, on that kill turn right now, of course, they can finish him off here, but he's just sitting out of the fight while they focus on Lucario, feeding him the aura. It's interesting that they're willing to do that.
Gets the hit, but it's not going to be enough to take it. Like, PidgeY doing a very, very nice job of kind of holding the pressure on that edge, but SevereCalamari does bring it back on the stage. It's the up air very nicely. Forward air, bounce off stage into the up air. A very, very nice KO setup.
They've agreed to take the stock, but just like that, it's suddenly a 2v1, nice. And PidgeY has an entire stock left after this.
I think if there was going to be a 2-on-1 scenario, I'd probably say Lucario is the best for it.
Oh, definitely.
Given, obviously, you know, the way he works.
Best comeback mechanic in the game.
Yeah, and Toon Link's light, so he might be able to get the early KO on the light player, as well as being able to take us a hit off of went for it off Yoshi, who is obviously at high extent right now.
He's just being so slippery, they can't seem to catch him and get these team combos. That their synergy is obviously very good, and he almost breaks the shield there.
But yeah, both players kind of have these wonderful aerial mobility speeds, and just as you say, just moving it in and around, quite a slippery kind of approach to this 2-on-1.
And he does get the force palm to take the stuff.
Goes for a second, but gets caught by the forward smash.
Yeah.
He threw out the second force palm, and I can see the frustration in Calamari's face there. He knew that the second force palm wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
Perhaps it might have been an input flub, but either way, Jack was ready. Yackabean was ready. With the forward smash right behind on the edge of the stage, that's going to secure it. And that's 1-0 to the Scottish police.
And given the very early stock loss by Yackabean there, of course, losing that stock 30 seconds into the game, they still came back and won that. It just shows an excellent composure. And obviously, they're here to play. They're here to win.
Yes. And I mean, and that's the thing. I think it's very important to remember that also Yackabean did have the tether glitch happen at the very, very first start of the game as well.
Yeah.
So, that happened. He had the frustration of, you know, losing an early stock for free with no percentage on him pretty much. I think he had like 17% or something.
And that's enough to tilt most people.
Pardon?
That's enough to tilt most people.
Yeah. But
didn't
he managed to
tilt.
hold it together. I think doubles is a much better game for that because you do have your teammates to rely on to help kind of bring you out of that slump and to work together with. If you feel your connection and you're kind of like, you know, you kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? My English sucks sometimes. Synergy with your teammate,
yeah.
that's the one. Then, you know, you can use that in your kind of approach to bringing back a game like that.
And they played it really well, obviously. Yeah. I mean, that last stock, I'm just still picturing SevereCalamari ducking and diving between them for that entire stock, and it looked like it was very frustrating for them, but they did hold it together really well.
It wasn't a hugely aggressive 2-on-1, but
no,
it was a very dangerous 2-on-1.
Yeah.
Because they were always they were just capturing and holding these zones consistently, and just, you know, like just boxing Calamari off the entire time. It's wonderful. We're going to game 2, we're on Town and City, so I can kind of see why this is. You know, the ceiling kills actually, you know, I can see that happening quite a lot, obviously, with Ike's up air, you know.
Lucario's up smash, of course, one of his better kill tools out of that Aura Sphere.
Yeah, he has a bunch of setups, obviously, the Aura Sphere into as well, so definitely going to be trying to go for that. But the thing is, it does also kind of help out, you know, Yackabean with his up air KOs and Yoshi's up smash.
But of course you've got Ike with that big sword, you can catch people off platforms with them, he can really control the platforms and control even more space than what the other characters can because they just don't have that big long hitbox that he does.
I definitely feel that the blue team, GP and Calamari, are just not following up as best they can. I think they're just either not aware of what each other are doing or are not kind of communicating enough, but there's this definite feeling that there are these scenarios that there should be a follow-up or some kind of like addition to, you know, let's say, you know, Ike gets his jab combo, but then Calamari's not there, or is there but doesn't react quick enough to actually punish.
Maybe almost kind of second guessing themselves a little bit. Of course, doubles can do that, especially when you're teaming with a closer range character like Ike.
Yeah.
You can be worried about going in for those follow-ups because what if you hit your teammate? And you can second guess yourself in that situation. And obviously you don't want to be doing that. But it would definitely explain that the hesitance in their finishes does get that nice horse fit onto the up smash though, and of course GP getting a kill there. It's the first stock. Oh well, no, okay. Yackabean lost a stock at some point. I don't remember that happening. But a good up air from PidgeY does take the stock, and we're only here to make Calamari on 3 stocks. Just managed to survive that big up smash though, and give them even more of that aura to work with. Yackabean controlling neutral game so well right now, of course. Every single approach that SevereCalamari tries to make on him, Yackabean just shuts it down with one of the multiple tools they has to do so. And I think GP just killed SevereCalamari through PidgeY's shield there, unfortunately. Very unfortunate thing to happen. And GP, of course, got a grab there on PidgeY, and the second he threw him up, Yackabean was there to stop it happening, of course. They're just fantastic teams to play here. When one of them's in trouble, the other one is there very quickly to fix it. And it's working out so well for them right now. PidgeY, please! His jabs.
Just causing trouble. Causing trouble. Yeah, Ike, GP just, yeah, he's got good percentage. He's tanking a little bit better in this game, which is what he needs to do. I think what's actually very, very good about this game, about this combo as well, you've got this strangely light character and you know, one of the heaviest characters as well.
Yeah.
So, very, very nice. So you know, you're going to be relying on, I guess, more of the kind of the burst potential of Lucario to try and get those KOs on Yoshi, or at least, you know, his higher strength.
Yeah.
Because I think he's quicker in his damage output to speed is a lot higher, or a lot better correlated for Lucario than it is for Ike. Ike hits like a truck, sure, but it's like, it takes like 4 million frames to start up. Nice forward smash on the edge, gets that KO, and a good read of that up B to run back, turn around, up smash. Beautiful from PidgeY. Saw that wonderfully. Coming down to the last stock, well, the last 2 stocks for both players here. And this lead is about 100% in favour of blue team. The up tilt, tried to get the up tilt to run back forward smash, but didn't land the forward smash.
Nice B reverse, of course this will be there from PidgeY there to control that space.
Oh, there it is! Ah!
Okay, look, thanks to SevereCalamari saving there, of course, hitting with that light hitting fair, of course.
Just a little bit too frantic with the forward smashes. take some punishment for it as well.
Of
Be
course.
careful.
You just can't put up your shield against that there. You can get so much out of it. Of course, we're kind of again going for that aura Sophia into the up smash.
Oh, he went for it, but the bomb from Yackabean saves both him and his teammate.
Horsepalm's putting in so much work to SevereCalamari right now, and it's such a good tool.
There it
He
is.
went for it again. He really wants that.
Sorry, it's just
This edge is being controlled. Oh, the dare by PidgeY, but he does manage to get back. This edge is being contested by everyone right now. The fight is just happening
this is
there.
not insurmountable for the red team at this point. Just a one big hit. I mean, both
Really much, but a good dash attack by GP does take the start. Let's see what Yackabean can do here, because this is doable. It's not impossible.
If he wants
And
to
he
go
gets
for
an
the
F
forward
smash, and suddenly, just like that,
yeah,
it's a
that's what I was gonna say. If he
1v1.
wants to go for the forward smash, he has to be careful, but Yackabean can do this.
Yeah, Lucario can do so much, but he does get a nice further. It's not going to take much for him to take the stock out right now, but
This
both
is going
players
to
in
be
their
one
bed.
hell of a victory if he gets this. This is a wonderful situation.
Oh, the bomb is
Yackabean.
controlling so much space. Oh, he does
Gets
get
it.
smash, and he does take it. That
Wonderful,
2v1,
wonderful play.
well played by Yackabean.
Wonderful, wonderful play.
Just shows
Yackabean.
that even if you're behind, even if you're 2v1, it doesn't matter. You can still do it. It's
Oh, that was
never
wonderful. That
annoying.
was wonderful. Yackabean played very, very well there.
Fantastic
So,
play.
you know, he had, as I said, the 2-on-1 situation. If he wanted to get the forward smash, it had to be on Ike, and he
Yeah.
did because, you know, at that, I don't think he had as strong enough of a hit. No, you guys aren't playing just yet. I don't think.